Following the interception, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that ball. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of his end zone, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Guarantee quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Hurts to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it?
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Going deep here for Watkins. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Cousins. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Now after the touchdown, here's
What's up, YouTube?
kick it away.
What's up, YouTube?
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And the tight end goes in motion left. Final play of the half. Cousins.
Come on, bitch.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Gold to add the extra point.
My stomach kind of hurt. I'm just too good.
And the route is on here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
I'm just calling murder. I'm coming head in the dirt. He started beating his head in.
This Philly offense set to go. And they have a
I know
mountainous
exactly what to do.
deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back.
And
now you have to play this drive by drive.
You got to play a huddle. You got to go down.
To go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
But first down hurts.
Oh, it's nobody up top. Hey, Klein. Oh, that's Bynum.
Goodness, another interception.
Who the fuck is crying at?
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Where's the other guy?
I see you reaching
Real crazy.
flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory.
That's really the worst man playing in my life.
Just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
First down. Here's Cousins.
The second one. It's always the second one.
Right.
Oh my gosh, he ready too. Yeah, he was on that dude.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
Yeah,
first
still
down.
Rama. I run the ball.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
got a little daylight.
Oh my
And a
gosh.
very determined run there.
What a
He'll
run.
take this all the way down to the 27.
What a
Good
run.
effort. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Sometimes it's hard to believe. There are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
One linebacker, this should work.
The game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he's
I
struggling.
never get up on that line.
Yeah, and I know the
Turn it
greats
back.
always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for
I didn't
him.
do. What adjustment did I put? I did. I think I ran them off. Let me see.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins.
I threw it
He's
away.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
3rd and 21.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
I think. Let's see.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 12 yards back.
This easy work right here, though.
4th and long.
So much about
That's
this game is
easy
just
work.
understanding situations and then having to execute,
Robin.
isn't it? Guard the first down.
Oh my
sticks,
God,
don't
he's
let 'em
uncovered.
get there, and they rallied and
Oh
made
my
the
God,
tackle.
again.
4th down, Cousins.
I need that.
And now
Yeah.
here's another interception. Picked up
Oh my
by
God, what is
Avonte
that?
Maddox. And the Vikings are
I'll
going
say
to
hold
get
on
it
the
back
line.
here just past the 35.
Oh!
Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as
Oh!
as you are, partner. I don't understand how
Hold him.
anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football.
He ran the ball. Oh, good.
And able to get
That
this one across the
motherfucker.
45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh man, that's a pick.
Incomplete.
Hey Slim, I play everybody. That Roman that I do is immaculate.
Open target. The coverage was too good. That one falls in.
Can't nobody want to feel like me.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Hurts.
Hey Russ.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken
Hey D-line.
multiple players.
Hey D-line.
home there for an 8-yard
Can we get some?
loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Oh, come on.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield.
I'm
And
coming,
he is
bro.
well short
I believe
of the
I'm
first
coming.
down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Ah.
The man, that's Devontae Smith. He is going to have an Eagles first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. They've been burned twice.
He just like
already
shit.
on 4th down, but
He
the
gonna
3rd
miss.
time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Throwing is Hurts.
Don't you do that? Oh,
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
I don't like 39.
He'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I don't like 39.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Steps away to his left.
Come here.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last
Oh,
drive.
my God.
No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Here's
Oh, that don't open up like the Red Sea. Hey, that's a tackle.
a little bit of space
For
there, takes
tackle
it
at the line of
inside the
scrimmage.
5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there, and 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
One more time with
He
Swift.
ran the ball?
And the D not yielding
Yes,
much
sir.
there. He's only going to get a
Yes, sir.
yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week.
No,
He got
sir!
into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Got a fumble, man! I let him get in the end zone, bro. Bitch ass. Oh.
Jalen Hurts
That's
taking
okay.
it from 2 yards out, and the Eagles are able to claw one back. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
I'm supposed to be on the way to score 100, bro. I ain't scored a whole second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
Hold
away.
up, bro.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's
I ain't
dropped to
scored
the
a
18.
whole.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try.
He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Hey, Slim. His X Factor on.
It's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins.
Ooh.
He's going to be intercepted.
Good one.
Time thus far. The safety, Terrell Edmonds.
After that's on late. That's on late. I ain't what else for real need to do.
20-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. Goes a gain of 4, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
I can go top.
From the gun,
It's already fucking stalled me.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 30 yards. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So, Charles, they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they didn't play their best. They got the
he read. It's like he traveled right with the nigga. Like, I never seen it before in my life. CPU doing it like that? The CPU doing it like that? God damn it.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass. Picked it off. And not much on this one. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson from 21 yards away. And the Vikings are on their way to a 2-0 start. Gold with the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Yeah, fumble?
He's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Hurts to throw. Man open left side is Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And avoids the contact by sliding. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins here to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down throw for Cousins. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout
as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw again. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Let's go now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Throwing here, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, bring up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
All right, YouTube, this is what I do every day, all day. Beat niggas. Beat them up. You know what I'm saying? Get out.